All right, 7 by 10 piece of mesh here, 7 across, 10 up and down. The notch needs to be in the upper right-hand corner, patient's left upper hand corner. So what we're gonna do is 7, right? So 3.5 across is your midline. We want more mesh higher on the diaphragm than lower. That's where more of our recurrences are higher. So instead of going right in the middle at 5, remember it's 10, we're gonna come down about 6. What we want is about a 3 centimeter diameter, right? So radius about 1.5. 1.5. We're just gonna kind of eyeball that there. So about a 3 centimeter diameter. Our keyhole comes from the top. So this mesh hasn't soaked yet. So what we'll do is we'll cut this. It's a nice texture to it, so it's a little easier to cut when it's not wet. So what I will do is kind of round out the corners here, but when once it's soaked, these are very, very soft. Remember the kind of little technique I use is, this is the top part of the mesh. I'll usually put that behind the triangular ligament. I'll try and dip this part behind the spleen. Suture here, suture here, suture here, suture here, and maybe a suture down here on the posterior side. But the spleen's gonna hold that in, the diaphragm's gonna hold that in. And Erica, we're gonna let that soak for how long?
10 minutes.
There you go.